So, horsepower and torque and fast cars can really spoil us. And in today's world, it is not uncommon to have a 7, 8, even 1,000 horsepower vehicle out there running around the streets. That's just not uncommon. And I can remember back in high school, my first truck, which is over my shoulder here that you can see, and had a little Target Master 350, 3-speed on the column, 373 gearing in the rear end, and I thought it was pretty fast. And it was like maybe 260, 270 horse at the most at the time. And I thought it was pretty fast. And then as time went on, graduated, and I remember getting my next fast car, what I consider to be a fast car, my 94 Impala SS, and LT1, it was well over 300 pound-feet of torque, 260 horsepower. I thought that car was pretty fast. And I got bored of that, and I moved into Corvettes, and had my C5, then my C5 Z06, and pretty soon it was a C7 Z06 and a C6 Z06 that was heads and cam, and I just kind of kept going from there. And I've just come to the conclusion that horsepower and fast cars, they spoil us. Example, like this thing seems slow to me, and it's faster than it was when I was in high school, but this thing, it seems slow to me. I drove a 2019 Camaro SS 1LE 6-speed manual yesterday, and yeah, it's fast. I was just kind of like, Another good example is my Firehawk. This car is fast. This car gets up in boogies. There's no doubt about it. And it's impressive, but 440 horsepower, I think is what it's rated at. It's just kind of like, okay, yeah, it moves. It does good. And it's just, driving faster cars and having the experience. Don't get me wrong, I still think that these cars are fast. The Firehawk's definitely a fast car, and my Pantera is a fast car. My Camaro with that 572 big block, it is a fast car, definitely something to be respected. But I look back and there's only really a handful of cars I can say that I have either owned or ridden in, or maybe was potentially looking to own, that I would say was really awesome and kind of intimidating. And one, of course, is going to be my 68 Chevelle, the Pro Street Chevelle I had. I was 1,000 horsepower to the wheel. I never ever experienced probably more than half of the potential of that car. That car was a little bit intimidating. Another vehicle that I was looking at buying was a C6 ZR1, and that was about 750 at the wheel. I went for a ride in that, and once it hooked about third gear, it set me back in the seat and pulled very impressively. I also was looking at I think it was a 2008 GT500, it was about 750 at the wheel as well, and that thing really impressed me. I got a buddy who's got a 70 CUDA, and he took me for a ride in that the other day, and it's supposed to be about 800, 850 at the wheel, and it pulled very impressively. My buddy's GTR, all-wheel drive, it's about 700 crank, and with that all-wheel driving like that, it impressed me. So there's definitely some cars that I've been in that have impressed me. I just don't have any of them right now. And that's not to say that I want that or I'm going to get that. I may. You guys know that I'm looking for a vehicle. If you follow my channel and you follow my videos, the last video I talked about getting rid of some stuff. I'm going to get something different. And there's one or two vehicles out there that are fairly impressive, and their numbers are fairly impressive if I end up picking one of those up. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like a drug. The more you get, the more you want. And I'm afraid that's kind of the way it's become with me. And I still kind of have that urge every now and then where it's like I want to buy something that's going to basically scare the shit out of me. And then I go, but I had that in the Pro Street Chevelle, so why didn't I just keep it? Well, because I wanted something different. I was afraid that I was going to break something on that and it was going to be a $30,000 bill to fix it. So maybe finding something newer that if it did break, it wouldn't be quite as expensive, maybe a modified Hellcat or something along those lines. There's a lot of cars out there that are scary fast, and obviously I don't need that, but it's a matter of wanting that. And the more that we experience, the more that we drive, the more that we go up, the more that we want to go up, I guess. I don't know. Am I alone? I don't think I'm alone. I think you guys probably watching can agree with me and would understand and can relate, hopefully. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What do you think? Does horsepower kind of spoil? I think it does. So it's just one of those videos. I've been wanting to make it for a while. I've been thinking about this, so here it is. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. Got a ways to go, so would appreciate your help. And as always, Instagram, P.O. Box is going to be in the description below. Like I said, you guys got something cool, definitely send it to me. I don't know if you can see back over there. that wall. I do collect license plates, trying to collect one plate from each state in the United States. So getting there, but got a little ways to go. So if you got a plate, please send it to me to the P.O. box down below. And as always, God bless, take care. Guys, have an absolutely amazing day.